how long does a union contract typically last? Is that like
3 years.
Oh, so it's 3 years.
Normally, yeah.
So what's the reason for that?
Well, despite the fact that Verizon made $22.5 billion in the last 4.5 years and paid their top 5 executives over $250 million, our argument here is about health care, job security, shipping jobs overseas, and not only that, it's about the middle class workers. The attack on the middle class has started in Wisconsin with the public sector, and we're hoping to end it here with Verizon. We can't take it anymore. This is the biggest gap between the rich and the poor since 1929. We're going back to that again. The middle class is what built this country, and the middle class is what's going to keep this country rolling.
How does this affect the average people salary? They're not making a corporate salary.
By no means. I wouldn't be able to tell you what an average salary would be.
That's fine, but how would it affect, say, a worker with a family?
Well, one of the proposals I believe Verizon has on the table could have us paying as much as $6,000 a year for our health care. And that would be huge. They have another proposal on the table about being able to move your work location wherever they choose to within 100 miles. And so you could be working in Baltimore one day and Virginia the next, and you wouldn't have a choice in the matter. There's things about job security where you just one day you don't have a job, and the jobs don't go away, they just have contractors do it. So this is a fight about the middle class and jobs. We want good middle class jobs at Verizon. They can afford it, they've always done it, they're very profitable. No reason why the middle class can't. Everybody's in this fight together. It's not just about union workers, it's about the middle class. So for everybody out there that's not a union worker, it's not just about unions. It's about middle class workers and good jobs.
And how long will you guys strike? Just potentially go on for a week or a month?
We're going to stay here until we get it done. It could go on for a week, it could go on for a month. We've been on strike in the past, but this is going to last as long as it needs to last till Verizon understands. And we need to get them back at the table and be serious about bargaining. We're ready to strike. When they get serious about bargaining, wanting to settle it, we're ready to go. But until then, we had no other choice.
How long have you been with the company?
38 years in October.
Have you ever gone through something like this before?
I think this is my 4th strike. Some have lasted 2 days. Sometimes we don't go on strike when the contract's up, and other times it's lasted 3 to 4 weeks.
Hey, Bill, can you talk about how what happened in Wisconsin and with Governor Kasich in Ohio? Can you talk about how that has affected this fight? Those were public sector employees.
Correct.
And how did that work its way into these negotiations here?
Well, I'm not an expert on that by any stretch, but what I understand is they went into bargaining. The unions there made lots of concessions to the governor, but that wasn't enough for him. So he had to take it even farther and go after their collective bargaining rights. So at that point, it wasn't economic issues anymore, it was union busting.
Yeah.
And that's what it's done, and it's spread throughout the country.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, Ohio, New Jersey, Florida. So, and we've got a bit of it going on here too.
Yeah. Thank you.